Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see Portland going up against the 76ers. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Gotta love the matchup tonight in the backcourt.
And these fans are in for a treat. Dynamic guards going head-to-head. Could be one of the more entertaining duels of the year.
Now here's Stoudemire. To the middle. Here's Wallace. Second shot opportunity. And that one, good. Wallace has got the first points of the night for Portland.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Hill, a screen on Smith. Pass to Snow. Now Hill. Clock at 6. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Well, it was the 76ers, their last game, a loss to the New Jersey Nets. Stoudemire outside. Down low. It's stolen by Hill. Smith against Lynch. Pass to Snow. Allen Iverson on the wing. Rebound by Wallace.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Stoudemire, the pass to Sabonis. Drops in the layup for 2.
Not easy amongst the trees to get that score, but he just stayed poised.
Here's Snow. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. On the wing, Iverson shoots. The rebound by Pippen. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Sabonis inside. Ratliff is on him. And it goes down 2 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Stoudemire against Snow. Iverson outside. 5 on the clock, and it's sent back by Wallace. And he gets it back. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Just 2 to shoot, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hill. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
Smith feeling it out a bit. And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Just 4 to shoot. Driving to the basket. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Snow. Iverson outside. Pass to Ratliff. No good there. Nice defense from Wallace. Portland leading by 6. Smith drives in from past the arc. Wallace misses.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
From deep, Iverson trains the three-pointer.
And Iverson can knock down the triple from time to time. I like seeing that part of his game expand.
Stoudemire against Snow. Pass to Wallace from the arc. And it's Lynch with the rebound. 76ers are gone, just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Here's Snow. Nothing on the board. Allen Iverson on the wing. The shot. Nice defense from Wallace.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Smith finds Pippen. And it's Lynch with the rebound.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Pass to Snow. Iverson outside. It's stolen by Smith. Drops in the breakaway layup. Here's Snow. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hill. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
This is where the regular season gets exciting, Clark. You and I talk about this all the time. With so many teams fighting for playoff positioning.
And you know, Kevin, the teams that have already made it are trying to build some momentum heading into the postseason. So I say get your popcorn ready. This is going to be a real show coming up.
And Hill doing layman's work there on the boards. Great at playing to his strengths and also a solid defender.
Now here's Stoudemire. He has yet to score. Wallace misses.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Pippen against Iverson. Pippen dishes to Wallace. Over Lynch. Wallace misses. Philadelphia trails by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Snow from outside. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Pippen, the pass to Sabonis. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Philadelphia. They've had a great season. We'll look to extend that into the playoffs.
And right now for the 76ers, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Tigers checked in for Hill. Here's Snow. Iverson outside. Pass to Snow. Back to Iverson.
Baiting defenders into fouls. AI so good at drawing fouls and getting to the strike.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Portland.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Stoudemire, the pass to Wallace, makes it off the glass.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Lynch. Stoudemire against Snow. Now here's Iverson. Tiger with a screen on Smith. Iverson no good. Trailblazers leading by 5. Wallace with a screen for Smith. Wallace against Ratliff. Smith kicks to Pippen. Wallace a screen. Jacks up a 3. And Scottie Pippen with the 3. And the Trailblazers lead by 8.
Scottie Pippen, a dependable shooter from here now. Like how he gets his feet set first. That's fundamental, but essential.
Stoudemire against Snow. From deep, Iverson. Sabonis grabs the board. For Portland, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Stoudemire kicks to Pippen. Inside, Sabonis unloads, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Philadelphia trails by 8. Snow, the pass to Iverson, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
You know, one of the things you just love about Iverson is the heart he plays with. Every minute he's out there, there's no denying that he's giving it his all.
Free throw good, Iverson.
In lots of games, free throws are the difference. You never want to lead points at the line.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Kukoc comes in for Theo Ratliff, and it's McKee in for Snow. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Schrempf, he's checked in for Wallace. Now here's Pippen. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Right side, Sabonis. Pippen dishes to Smith. Shoots over McKee. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's Kukoc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Agile move there by Kukoc against the contact, navigating the defense to find that finish.
Sweet little floater. And the Trailblazers lead by 6.
You won't see a much smoother touch than that. Nice use of the floater.
Iverson with the ball. He's got 6. Shot from 12. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Iverson's got 8 points.
Sinking these mid-range J's, Allen Iverson.
Smith outside. Now Schrempf. Hasn't made one yet. Outside Pippen. There's the drive, and it's good for 2.
You know, one of the best aspects of Pippen's game, in my mind, creating off the dribble.
Philadelphia trails by 6.
2 minutes remaining.
Iverson outside. 1:56 left to play in the first quarter. Off on the layup. The Trailblazers shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Stoudemire against McKee. Sabonis inside. A jump hook. And again, it's Portland converting.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Iverson outside. On the wing, Kukoc. Some changes for Philadelphia. Hill comes in for Lynch. And now he's subbed in for Allen Iverson. 1:14 left in the first quarter. Here's Ollie. Lets a floater go. Chalk up 2 there. Trailblazers leading by 6. Sabonis sets the pick for Smith. No good on the 3. Philadelphia shooting only 28% here in the first. A shoddy game offensively for them so far. Pass to Geiger. Three-pointer, Kukoc. And it's Portland with the rebound. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first. It's Pippen on the wing. "19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And Smith with the stuff.
Throwing it down, leave nothing to chance.
Philadelphia trails by 8. Kukoc kicks to McKee. Pass to Geiger. Count it. Good.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
With 1 on the clock, he doesn't hit that one. And so it's Portland with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance here, boys, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Now here's Pippen. Shot, high post. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got the lead up to 8 now for the Trailblazers.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Stoudemire against McKee. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
And he gets the bucket.
Oh, a little touch of class there at the end of the play as he was able to convert on the finger roll.
Stoudemire, here we go. Smith outside. The tray. Geiger with the rebound. Philadelphia trails by 8. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Right side, Pippen. To the paint. Here's Schrempf. Tony Kukoc comes up with the rebound. 76ers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Hill, and it's Hill with the jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Now, here's Pippen.
You know, Detlef Schrempf moves so well and is so skilled, you forget sometimes that he is 6'10". They're reminding everybody with that dunk.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And here is McKee. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Outstanding decision from Kukoc, showing how versatile he is as a passer.
Trailblazers leading by 6. Stoudemire up top. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Pippen, the pass to Grant. That one good for 2.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
76ers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And Philadelphia calls time here. Walls is checked in for Pippen. Here's Ollie to the inside. Out to Kukoc. From 17 feet out. Another shot. He lays it in. Geiger's got 4 points this quarter.
The D must be better, or else he'll continue to hurt him down low.
Out to Schrempf. Smith outside. With the drive. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
McKee, the pass to Jones. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You look across the league, so many games are won or lost at the foul line.
The 76ers have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
And thus far, really not their year when you talk about free throw shooting. Only around a 70% clip on the season.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
At the elbow, Smith. Drives to the hoop. 5 to shoot. Wallace misses.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
And McKee kicks to Kukoc. Ollie against Stoudemire. Takes a shot at the elbow. Ollie, no good. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. They've led by as much as 10. And Wallace slams it in.
And, you know, Steve Smith has a team-first mentality. When one of his guys is open, he finds it.
Philadelphia trails by 8. Here's Ollie. Pass to Kukoc. It's stolen by Stoudemire. And now Portland on the break. In the corner, Smith with it. On the wing, Wallace. Rebound by the 76ers. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Inside. Kukoc pass to Geiger. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Pass to McKee. 6 to shoot. Here's Kukoc. Here's the 3. They get it again. Geiger. And it's sent back by Wallace.
And nice job reading the eyes of the offensive player. Knew when he was going to shoot it.
And it's Smith missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Ollie against Stoudemire. Here's Ollie. Back to McKee. There's the triple. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Statistically, that's a shot you just have to have in your bag.
Now here's Stoudemire. Wallace right side. And the slam dunk by Wallace.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Philadelphia with the ball. Portland making their last shot. Outside, Jones. On the wing, Kukoc. Another three for Philadelphia.
Love the assertiveness from Kukoc. A valuable offensive weapon for this team.
Stoudemire in the post. Defended by Geiger. That one drops for him. 10 points for Wallace.
Oh, that was a battle down low. Advantage to the offense this time.
Here's Ollie. Pass to Kukoc. From outside, off the mark. Trailblazers leading by 6. Grant dishes to Wallace. Rebound by the 76ers. Kukoc has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Yes, that goes in. Kukoc has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Kukoc is a big guy, but he moves with such grace, so agile, and that helps him to get his shots inside.
Stoudemire outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Stoudemire's got 5 points so far.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
McKee with it. He's got 5. Pass to Kukoc. Up again. No dice on the putback jam. Smith fires from way outside. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Philadelphia trails by 7. Here's Snow. Still without a basket. Iverson outside. Radliff a screen on Smith. Iverson, no luck. Portland leading by 7. It's Schrempf on the wing. This one for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
He has 7.
And Detlef is one of the best at filling it up from deep. Just possesses great height and that high release point.
Hill a screen on Smith. Iverson outside. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and the layup is up and in.
And, you know, for being a smaller guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Grant outside. Smith finds Grant. Stoudemire outside. Pass to Smith. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Here's Wallace. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Wallace has got the lead up to 10 now for Portland. Here's Snow. Scoreless thus far. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Iverson, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltender.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Sabonis, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. O'Neal comes in for Grant. Portland leading by 8. Stoudemire outside. Double team Sabonis. O'Neal on the wing. Out to Stoudemire. Back to O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. Smith for 3. And it's Lynch with the rebound. Lynch has got his 4th rebound in this one.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for Portland. Stacey Ogden.
There's 57 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
Anthony.
Snow against Anthony. Snow the pass to Iverson. Here's Ratliff. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
His activity on the glass impressive. Keeping plays going with his energy.
Now Anthony. Pass to Wells. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Sabonis kicks to Wells. Down to 5 on the shot clock. O'Neal passes to Sabonis. Over Ratliff. Sabonis with the bucket. Sabonis has got 8.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Allen Iverson on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Portland out in front, leading by 8. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Philadelphia trails by 8. Here's Snow. Still yet to score. Pass to Iverson. The high post shot. Portland grabs the miss.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
To the wing right side. Ogman passes to Sabonis. O'Neal outside. Back to Sabonis. Over Ratliff. And a nice play by Sabonis as he scores. Sabonis has got the first field goal of the second half for the Trailblazers. 76ers shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Releases. And it's Iverson missing.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Anthony with it. Iverson picks him up. Pass to Wells. O'Neal on the wing. He's covered by Ratliff. Clock at 4. O'Neal inside. Ratliff is on him. Excellent D there from Ratliff. Iverson outside. It's tipped. O'Neal with the steal. And now Wells pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Philadelphia trails by 12. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Iverson outside. It's stolen by Anthony. Takes it inside. Count that bucket. Anthony's got the lead up to 14 now for the Trailblazers.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Snow against Anthony. Iverson outside. Wants to get it to Hill, and does. He gets that one. Hill's got 7 points.
And that was great defense, but he's just so focused in the paint.
Down low, and the jam by Jermaine O'Neal.
What a nasty finish that was. O'Neal playing with a little attitude right now.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And Philadelphia calls time here.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Iverson. He's got 12. Pass to Snow, to the paint. Here's Hill. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 9 points for Hill.
Yeah, Snow, terrific job there. Just kind of setting the pace. Exceptional at breaking down the defense with his passes. And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Here's Snow. Portland making their last shot. Kicks it out to Iverson. Wallace against Hill. Shot clock at 6. Over Wallace. And he can't bank that one in. Smith left side. Wallace with a screen for Smith. Tries it from 19. And it's Lynch with the rebound. Lynch has got rebound number 5 here tonight on the wing. Iverson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
It's Pippen with the drive. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. As we approach the playoffs, let's now take a look at what is shaping up in the West. Look at the Trailblazers. Right now, they're locked into 3rd place in the conference, looking to get a high seed for the playoffs.
And for the Trailblazers, their fans had high hopes for them this season, and they have not let them down. It's been a fantastic campaign thus far, and they really are set up perfectly for a deep run in the playoffs.
It's obvious their eyes have been squarely on the postseason for a while. It'll be fascinating to see if the regular season dominance carries over.
Now here's Iverson. He's got 12.
Steve Smith. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Snow against Stoudemire. Here's Snow. Still scoreless. Here's Hill. Another miss by Philadelphia. And here is Stoudemire. And it's Pippen in the corner. Sabonis sets the pick for Pippen. Ring shot on the way. Sabonis' shot is off. Philadelphia trails by 14. Here's Snow. They need this one. And it's sent back by Wallace. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Misses the 3.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
He takes it in. Pass to Iverson. Takes the 13-footer. The 76ers again can't hit it. Trailblazers leading by 14. Pippen down low. Lynch defending. Outside Pippen. Just 5 to shoot. Smith kicks to Wallace. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. 76ers shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Pass to Ratliff. Here's Snow, defended by Sabonis. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That's his first foul. And the 76ers call time here. Lynch passes to Hill. The three from Iverson. Augmon pulls it in.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for the 76ers. McKee comes in for Snow. Now here's McKee. He's got 5. There's a screen and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And you want to talk about difficult guys to match up with. Tony Kukoc at 6'11" can shoot it, handle it. I mean, how do you guard it?
He hits the second from the line.
And the Croatian swingman Kukoc, a valuable, multifaceted player who can do a little bit of everything.
And he nails the third. Trailblazers leading by 14. Pass to Augmon. Smith outside. Launches a 3. And here is Stoudemire. Smith outside. Portland again missing. Here is Lynch. No scoring in this one.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Stolen by Ratliff. McKee with it. Now Stoudemire defending. To the middle. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
He misses the free throw. And Portland making a change here. Grant's checked in. He's off on the second. The Trailblazers on offense. 17 points was their biggest margin. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Smith for 3. They get it back. Kukoc with the steal. Lynch against Smith. Three-pointer. Kukoc. Good on the three-point shot. Kukoc has got 13.
Oh, the big fella from Croatia, Tony Kukoc, on fire.
Grant kicks to Smith. Six on the shot clock. A baseline J. Doesn't go that time. Philadelphia trails by 11. Now here's McKee. 5 points in the game. And there's the drive. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
That's what you got to do. Go up strong.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Portland?
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
The shot's good from Stoudemire.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Stoudemire against McKee. Outside, Kukoc. Off target with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Stoudemire kicks to Pippen. Wallace outside. Over Kukoc. And he overshot that one, missing. Philadelphia trails by 11. McKee with it. 7 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Geiger. Nails the baby hook. Geiger's got 8 points.
Nice flow to that sequence. Moving the ball really well.
Stoudemire against McKee. Sabonis inside. He's got 10. Tried to fade back in there, but it's off the mark. Philadelphia shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Kukoc can't get it to go. Portland leading by 9. For 3, Smith. No good that time.
He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost?
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
High motor play that time by Kukoc inside, going up against contact and still able to get the shot off.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. First one falls for him. Now he's checked in for Philadelphia. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:39 left to play here in the third. Pippen outside. Wallace left side. And it's denied.
Nice job that time by Kukoc using the wingspan to get a hand on it.
Pass to McKee. Fires from deep. Connects from three-point range. 10 points for him.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Now here's Waltz. 14 points for him. And 1:01 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Wallace, and the jump by Wallace.
That rim has a family.
Here's McKee. 10 points for him. And it's sent back by Wallace. They retain possession. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Portland leading by 6. Stoudemire left side. Lets it go with a 3. That doesn't go either for Wallace. Philadelphia shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Lang. His three-pointers off the mark. The Trailblazers shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Shots good by Pippen. And now it's an 8-point Portland lead.
Boy, Pippen showing you some passing right there with that nice finish.
Now Kukoc, 15 points in the game. Lang. Another miss by Philadelphia. The shot, no good. And so it's Portland holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get right back to the action when we return. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And here is Stoudemire driving the lane. Sabonis trying to get open. Stoudemire, no good. Philadelphia trails by 8. On the wing, Kukoc. Wallace covering. Stoudemire against Allen. Here's McKee. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And Portland has possession. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pippen against Jones. Pippen, the pass to Wallace. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen.
Scottie Pippen.
Pippen's got 6 assists here tonight. Ollie against Stoudemire. To the inside and stolen by Wallace. And now here's Pippen with the fast break chance. Banked in off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
You know, Pippen doing a nice job recognizing where the lane was on that fast break.
Here's McKee. And it's Portland with the rebound. Wallace has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Smith. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Ollie. Five on the clock. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Kukoc from outside drains it from beyond the arc. Kukoc has got 11 points here in just the second half. Smith on the wing, guarded by McKee, and it's Wallace with the jam.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Philadelphia with the ball. They trail by 11. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Kukoc. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg, the hustle. Pass to Geiger. Philadelphia moving the ball around. For 3, McKee. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Sabonis' screen on Geiger. Pippen kicks to Sabonis. Out to Smith. 6 to shoot. Here's Wallace. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 4th assist in this one.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Kukoc. Pass to Geiger. Lang. The 76ers with another miss. Trailblazers leading by 14. Pippen outside. Here's Sabonis. The fader. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Bowman. Pass to McKee. Lang. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Trailblazers on offense. They're on a 13-3 run right now. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by McKee. Here's Bowman. That 3 off the mark. The Trailblazers have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Stoudemire dishes to Wallace.
76ers foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for your 76ers. Theo Radcliffe. George Lynch.
Iverson against Smith. Wallace kicks to Pippen. Smith on the wing. 3 on the clock. No good on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Stoudemire.
Trailblazers foul. Steve Smith. Third personal foul.
Philadelphia trails by 16. Here's Snow. Iverson left side. Shot from the wing. And it's Portland with the rebound. Wallace has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Pippen against Iverson. Out to Wallace. Pass to Sabonis. Geiger with the rebound. Geiger's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
From deep, Iverson knocks down the 3-ball.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now, here's Sabonis. Geiger with the rebound. And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things.
Snow the pass to Ratliff. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your 76ers, Theo Ratliff. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Ratliff. Hill, he's checked in for Geiger. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Trailblazers leading by 12. Pass to Wallace. Over Ratliff. That's good from Wallace on the assist by Smith. Smith's got 5 assists tonight.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Here's Snow.
Come on, back him out, man.
Iverson with the ball. It's taken away by Smith. And here comes the break. Floats one, and it's laid in by Stoudemire. And the Trailblazers lead by 16.
Yeah, they are demoralized now, guys. A careless play to turn it over and then slow getting back on defense.
Stoudemire against Snow. Iverson outside. Wants to get it to Hill, and does. And it's sent back by Wallace. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Smith on the wing. Puts up a 3. They get the rebound. There's Sabonis off target with the jump hook. Philadelphia trails by 16. Here's Snow. Pass to Iverson. Now here is Hill.
Get through.
Shot clock at 5. And Pippen pulls it down. Portland leading by 16. Stoudemire finds Smith. Smith drawn the double team. Stoudemire wide open. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen.
Man, I like watching Stoudemire stroke it from behind the arc. Has a nice touch on these deep shots.
Snow the pass to Hill. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Second team foul. At the line for your 76ers.
No good on the free throw. Jermaine O'Neal checked in for the Trailblazers. And he's good on the second. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Pass to Sabonis. Stolen by Ratliff. Iverson outside. Here's Snow. Back to Iverson. And Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down. Portland leading by 18. Smith kicks to O'Neal. Pippen against Lynch. Here's Sabonis. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Timeout. How about Pippen's decision-making in screen and rolls? I mean, he can really break the defense down.
Timeout called, 76ers.
Hands together for the goal of Philadelphia Dancers.
He's checked in for Sabonis.
Number 34, Antonio.
Philadelphia trails by 20. Here's Snow. Iverson right side. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Doing a nice job defensively that time. O'Neal throwing that one in reverse.
Stoudemire, no good. The 76ers shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better shoulders. And that one's good, Iverson.
And you love the floor recognition there, proving he's willing to give it up to open teammates.
Here's Stoudemire after the made shot from Allen Iverson. Stoudemire, the pass to Smith. Back to Stoudemire. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Drops in the tray. And the Trailblazers lead by 21.
And seeing Smith there pulling up from deep, his three-point shot is as good as it gets.
Snow against Smith. Iverson outside. On the wing hill. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Stoudemire kicks to O'Neal. Smith the pass to O'Neal. Here's Harvey. He's covered by Ratliff. So for the Trailblazers, Wells, he's checked in for Smith. And Anthony subbed in for Stoudemire.
Substitution on the court.
There's 1:26 left in the 4th quarter. Outside Pippen. A second chance effort. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Trailblazers.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. That they were disciplined and focused.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year. So tonight we'll make it 46.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. So I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Wallace.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And he makes the first. Kukoc hits them both. 29 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Snow against Anthony. Schrempf passes to Harvey. Over Ratliff. Harvey no good. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.